Hey everybody, it's Katie. I just wanted to do an update because I am feeling better. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging until Friday to know if I was doing good or not. I am finally keeping food down. Um, I'm just really having to pace myself. And, that's part of the whole thing. Just if it takes you longer, let it take longer. Don't rush it. I wasn't necessarily like shoving food down my throat, but you know, make sure that you're chewing thoroughly, which I really thought that I was paying attention to, but sometimes you have to get it pummeled before you can really make sure that you're getting everything down the way you're supposed to. And make sure that meats aren't too dry. That's the one reason why people have problems with meat is because of the dryness of the meat. So if you need to marinate most of your meat as long as you can to help it maintain the juiciness and really, you know, seal in that juice. I wanted to do my first full body shot since I had my surgery. I don't know if I did the first one before or after. I'm pretty sure it was before, to give you guys an idea of what we were working with. So I don't have any pictures. I've been really bad. I am an avid scrapbooker, like really into it scrapbooking. It drives my husband crazy. But I have not taken month to month pictures or week to week, to keep track of the way things are looking. So it really is hard for me to compare, which I really need to get on top of. And it would really just help if I had a better camera. My camera just is a piece of junk. So I am going to now do my first full body shot, and let me tell you, this entire outfit is an extra large. I'm pretty proud of that. I never expected it to go that fast, to be able to get down into that. Granted, it might not, it fits well. Not all extra larges fit like this. Some companies make their extra large a 14-16, some make theirs an 18-20, and I would say I'm in the 20 range. So, I've gone down from some tops that were 26-28 just because I refuse to wear shirts that are painted on. Walmart is known for making things not so great true to size, at least in my opinion. So, here goes. Let me position this chair right. Position myself right. Okay, this is my full body so far. From the side, things are really, that one area that I showed you guys before is not nearly as pronounced. Here's my arms still very loose, and you can tell where I've really lost a lot right through there. So this is my extra large pants and top. These are like a little capri top. I can't get back very far to show you that. But I'm still very plus size. I'm not going to try and fool myself into thinking that I'm not still plus size. I am still plus size. I'm still Lane Bryant material and Kato and Fashion Bug on the plus side of the store, which is fine. I'm very content with that. It's my comfort zone. But it was very odd yesterday when my sister and I went to Walmart and I was actually on the ladies' side and not the women's plus side, trying on dresses that actually fit, that were a little bit snug. I would say another 10 pounds would do me fine, and I would officially be over in that section. Excuse me for that loud noise. So yeah, that is where I am today. I am still stuck at 50 pounds lost, which is fine. I realize that I'm going to have a time where I slow down a little bit, and that just happens to be this time. So my last visit, so my last official update, I've only lost 2 pounds since then, and actually, depending on what I wear, that teeters up and down. So I'm gonna say for sure that it's at 50 pounds. And then, other than that, I haven't really gotten to be very active because I haven't felt very well. And I haven't gotten to walk with my girls because of schedules, and my son turned 3 yesterday. So, my mother also turned a different number. My dad was giving her a hard time all day, but we went to Fridays, and I had what was equivalent to a fajita, but it wasn't a fajita, and I couldn't eat very much of it, but I ate until I was full and kept it down. I was having trouble towards the end because the way that my pants were pushing into my stomach, I could tell that it was keeping things from moving, so I had to get up and walk around a lot, which I don't normally have to do. So, but it was chicken, and sometimes restaurant chicken can be dry. So, you just have to adapt. And if I had to get up and walk around, I had to get up and walk around. It wasn't going to hurt anything. But um, I'm doing fine protein wise, vitamin wise. Everything's staying down now. So as long as I, take my time, do things the right way, all should be well in Small Tummyville. I want to say hello to Bracken and tell him that I wish him well through the craziness that went on with his complication. It just goes to show you that you have to listen to your body. If something doesn't seem right, after you've had this, I've realized that when something doesn't seem right, it probably isn't. I remember very distinctly saying to my mother, something's not right. We were walking through Walmart. I just didn't feel right. I was a little dizzy. There was just some things going on. I just didn't feel right. And the very next day, I ended up in the hospital per the surgeon's orders. She ordered me straight over there. And I was there for 2 days. So, he felt something that just didn't feel right and ended up in the hospital for several days. And he's doing better according to his last video. But, don't put things off. He was very consistent. He knew that something wasn't right and he got it taken care of. And, you know, it's a complication that can happen often, but it can be very serious if you don't get to a surgeon and tell them that there's something wrong, or get to the hospital and tell them there's something wrong. And always go to the hospital of where your surgeon performed your surgery. It makes a big difference. If you go to the local hospital here in my town, which is in Springfield, they're not going to be able to help you. You need to take the extra few minutes and go to the town where you had your surgery. Go to the actual hospital where you had your surgery. It makes a whole bunch of difference, and it could save you a lot of valuable time. So I am thankful that this past little food blip where I just wasn't keeping things down, I'm thinking that it was more of like a bug. I had someone mention to me in the video, a comment, that they thought that it sounded more like a bug, and I'm thinking that's what it was. I just think that I had a little bit of a stomach flu because I feel better now and I'm keeping food down just fine now. So as a matter of fact, I'm going to make some lunch here. It's a late lunch. It's like 2:30, but we started our day off a little bit later because we slept in from being up most of the night with the baby. So he is very quiet right now and not interrupting me, so I'm wondering if he's napping right now as it is. I am going to go probably have some tuna because it's nice and pureed and I'm not going to have any problems digesting. You guys take care, and I will see you on Friday, and keep those chins up, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.